didn't know how it came through. So,
what's been happening, bro, since we last spoke?
Man, training my ass off. Of course, you know, Martina. I got Martina Kroll full time now.
Yeah.
As her coach, I pulled her into my camp, and I've taken her in. She comes over 5-6 days a week, and you know, I got a gym at my house ever since COVID hit. A lot of fighters come over here to me, and I was one of the first ones, one of the pioneers from Georgia and in the United States. One of the main guys that took away from MMA and did something with bare knuckles. So now got my own little camp here and just running that and doing my thing, getting ready for the world title, trying to get contracts signed, staying busy.
Great stuff, mate. Great stuff. I've heard little rumours, mate, and I've had little interviews with people. You know what I'm going to ask you, mate? BKFC London, Connor Tierney, is it happening?
Listen, I don't know. I'm 100% for it and 100% not against it. Like I as soon as we get done with a few things in my my long-term contract that I'm signing with them, the deal that they're offering me, just based on what I've asked for, we've come to a financial agreement. There's just a couple stipulations with like NFT and financial ownerships and things that we're working out. You know, every contract has done. As soon as that's done, I'm ready to take off and fight whoever the hell they got. Like, you know, had a message with Jim Allers. I know he backed out of the fight for whatever reason. There's rumors that he had I'm not even going to get into all that. I don't care about the drama. I got respect for everybody. I just want to fight for the world title. And, you know, Connor is such a character, dude. He's funny. He's cool as hell. He's very confident. I see him online. He's got a lot of following. He did really good, and he's beat a lot of boxers and single solo style guys. But I'm fucking 39 years old and in my prime, and I believe he's 26 years old. I'm not calling him a kid. He's one of the most talented guys. God, I saw the way he moved, and shout out Jeremiah Riggs. No hate to him, but man, I'm fucking on another level, violent wise, and then both of those guys. I can box, I can brawl, I can do everything. So I love that fight, man. It's a beautiful matchup. We both got fans over there on that side. His boxing versus a guy with shorter limbs. They're going to have to get him and brawl. I mean, Jim Allers, for me, I believe is a easier win because he's a more similar style. I don't think he can take my punches. I know he can't take punches. I watched what happened with Palomino and him. And I'm going to do the same thing against him. I mean, I think I'll knock out Tierney, though, to be honest with you. I love him, and I think he could outbox me. But watch what I did versus Tom Schoaf. And everything I've watched, they move the same. The way he waits for you to wear out. But I don't wear out. I got 10 minutes, dude. I go out there for 35 minutes and do the same thing. And I've got nothing but better. I went out there trying to headbutt Tom Schoaf's hand on purpose, and I learned in bare knuckle my second fight that sometimes you might not get knocked out, but that don't mean your face ain't gonna split the fuck open. So yeah, I don't care, man. I'm excited and just glad to be injury free and back, boy.
Because I know you've got a lot of respect for Connor. I know that because in our last interview, you even said before his debut it was a fight that you'd have liked and you should make a perfect matchup for the fight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's going to draw a lot of money and a lot of attention. It's a good fight. It's not a bad fight for me. He's got that Conor McGregor, funny enough, Conor McGregor Tierney Jr. And yeah, but it's awesome. And he's not a dickhead either. He holds a good line between being a confident king of whatever he says he's the king of. And but it's cool for me because I'm not going to beef it up and have to have any hate against him. I'm violent and don't mind committing violence against whoever the fuck wants that 165 belt that belongs to me. So whether it's him or whatever, if my brother loses 20 pounds or don't, I'll still fuck him up if he wants my title. I don't care. It's a whole different world for me. And then we can be best friends.
Would you be excited and coming?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, mate. Would you be excited about coming to the UK? Because you must have seen what our fans are like in the boxing and everything like that.
God, yeah, dude. Even after the BKB, the guys hugging it out that had that beef. Oh my God, they're slipping my mind right now. But it was beautiful. I commented on the other day. I love the respect and the that the British fans have for boxing because what I do is of course, it's to financially support my family. I want to be a world champion and make a lot of money and get endorsements and have my own shoes or hats and clothes and whatever else. And it comes along with the bull stuff that the fans don't give a damn about. But the respect for me, man, growing up and all my best friends, I said it in the when I fought Tom, the little thing they did before warming up, they like come and interviewed me. We really grew up beating the shit out of each other in the country on the weekend because we were bored. And there's a lot of British people. They're a different kind of country. They're not rednecks, but they go and they drink and they're like, hey, mate, let's box and let's get it on. And or they have their problems. And like we have street beefs here. They go and they do it out and their buddies are like, okay, it's over now, mate. Hug it out and have a beer together. And those guys that I did that with growing up are my best friends now. You know what I'm saying? So we have a chance to go out here and provide for our families and modern day gladiators and we have something that's pure. To me, bare knuckle is as pure that gets. It's like I remember on the playground, you get the fighting and they get on the ground too long. They're like, oh, none of that wussy shit. Stand them up. Real men, you know, like, yeah. So I come over there and I have a huge fan base. So me and him both are going to have a fan base. Of course, he'll be more of what they call the home guy. But me as far as bare knuckle fighting championships goes, I have such a huge following. It's going to be like I'm at home. I'm going to love it. I'm not going to feel any pressure. I'll just feel like I'm at home in another place. And that's why when I get in the ring, I say, my house, that energy hits. And no matter where I'm at, what country I'm in or where I'm at, I'm in that fucking circle and that's my house. So I'm at home no matter where I'm at.
Yeah, 100%, mate. You're enjoying the bare knuckle a lot more than the MMA game.
Yeah, I mean, I love it all, dude. I love fighting. I did Taekwondo, and I still do submission only grappling, not as much, just because I want to stay healthy and make more money where I'm at now in bare knuckle. But I love it all, dude. So yeah, but yeah, bare knuckle is a pure scrap, dude. I love scrapping. I'm a scrapper. I like fighting. I actually just love. Me and my buddies would get bored, and if nobody had problems against each other, we'd fucking put on Walmart boxing gloves. So, I mean, hell, it was pretty much bare knuckle in. It was that, like, styrofoam fucking, like, twine, not even cotton. And we'd knock each other out back there just putting on, like, drinking beer and out the keg and fighting each other just to entertain other people. So, I mean, even when I get in the gym and spar, man, me and this dude, Warren Thompson, he's fixing to fight. He's a world champion, a former world champion, fought 5 or 6 world titles that he lost for lion fights. He's 260 pounds. I get in there with him and people stand around and watch us spar because we have every Thursday at 11 o'clock, man. We try to knock each other out, you know, and it's a heavyweight camp and I'm 165, but you can tell that's not my walking weight. I'm a little happy right now, but you know, so.
You aim to just stay at 165 pounds.
I'm big right now because I did a lot of weightlifting to recover from my surgery to make sure I was 1,000% beyond 100. And I'm about 205, but I normally, when I fought 155, I walked around at 175. I'll be walking around at 185, fighting 165. I can cut 20 pounds in 6 hours. So that's nothing. Walking around at 185, my power's there. I recover good. I've been doing it scientifically since I wrestled in high school. So.
Have you got a message for the other 165-pound fighters in the BKFC?
Yeah, I love you, but I love beating your ass more. I mean, they know what it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. I love you guys. I love your families, your wives, and I hope nothing happens, but you know what I'm coming for, the 165 title and all the money and the contracts, and I want to be the face on the video game, so come get you some, boys. Yeah, I love this shit.
Is there any shout-outs or sponsors you want to shout out, mate?
Yeah, Quit Bitchin' Apparel. I love them, man. They always ride with me. Onward Athletics. They give me all my boxing gloves. Truly the best sparring gloves I've ever had in my life. I got these 10-ounce gloves that have, dude, they got the padding of 20-ounce gloves, but they're literally 10-ounce. Amazing. No concussions. I'm able to hit harder and spar, and it's keeping my opponent safe. So that's one of my best things right now, being able to go that hard right now to get ready to go. My wife, my manager, she's my ride or die, my corner. Trains with me, focuses, watches videos, does research. We couldn't do it. A lot of us, man, she manages my other fighters. And shout out all my training partners, American Top Team, Knuckle Up, X3 Sports in Atlanta, Georgia, all my training partners. Shout out to Chris Beast Boy Barnett on April 16th at the Apex, going for that $50,000 bonus. Only fat boy throwing wheel kicks like that. Just shout out to him. And yeah, man, just here I come, BKFC 165 world champion future. Believe that.
Sweet, man, mate. We'll definitely stay in touch, mate, and catch up again before your next fight. And I really appreciate you coming on the Fuse UK, Joe.
Yeah, shout out Fuse, man. Always, anytime.
Spot on, brother. Speak soon, my mate.
See you, brother.